We were driving down to Punta Gorda, and a man on a motorcycle passed us. There was nothing strange about this event until I saw two little legs sticking out in front of the man. I was shocked and even a little upset that someone would be driving so fast with a small child just hanging out on the front, not strapped in at all. This was my first real awakening into a major cultural difference. The people in Belize are relaxed, calm, and carefree compared to the rather uptight life we live in America. The image of the two little legs, flailing in the wind, has stayed in my mind throughout this trip. Every time I notice the relaxed way of life here, I go back to that image and think about how the one I see at home is so different. I think of the two little feet flailing free with no strap keeping them in place. I think of her two little hands being the only thing holding her on. I have seen groups of boys at the pier, running and jumping into the murky water without an adult in sight. The rocks right under the pier could kill a child if he dove onto it, and yet it is not even a thought, let alone a worry. I have seen kids playing soccer on the streets and sidewalks, barefoot even though there are sharp rocks and broken glass everywhere. There is no concern about a truck coming too fast and not seeing them quick enough to stop. I can't help but wonder, how is it that Belizean children make it to age 20? Is it a sign that as Americans we are preventing our children from literally everything and anything? Are we, in the long run, disabling them from living life? It seems as though we do an excellent job of instilling fear, anxiety, and worry in our children over matters as simple as playing with their shoes off. Yet, many of our children never have to worry about getting their next meal, or whether or not their family will be able to afford sending them to school. I can't help but think about how getting from place to place at home seems like such a mission because I walk so fast. It wasn't until Elise said, "What's the rush? Slow down and enjoy the view," that I realized, what is the rush? I think of America and now think of the rush we make it to get through life. We only have so long. Why can't we stop every now and then and enjoy the journey? I know that it is impossible to change an entire culture, but I hope that I can at least change myself. There is a balance that I want to find in my life. I believe there is a way to be efficient without forgetting the details, and a way to provide safety without being over-concerned and disabling. When I think back to the little girl on the motorcycle, I think of her legs flying free in the wind, and how important it is to sometimes enjoy simply being alive.